How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Okay, is everything good? Everything going on? Yes, we have sound. Oh, is that too much? I'm still adjusting this OBS. Aloha, everybody. It's Friday, November 14th. And we'll get this going on. You got too many little parts.
Definitely.
Definitely. And we got Ghost too.
You won't understand.
I won't I? Okay.
Sometimes.
It's Friday. A little vlog, a little news. The birds are gone because they're migrated away, except there is a bird out there. I hear it. Just one somewhere. I don't know. This wind and cold, and I just got over that. Oh my God, near sepsis bit going down. Oh man, that stuff's terrible. Listen to your doctor. Get stuff out checked out early. That's my recommendation. And so this cold and rain kind of made that back pain thing start to sort of come back, and I'm like, no.
I'm not sure.
Just did a little stretching. It's like on that. Oh gosh. Yeah. It takes courage to get old. And so here we go. Friday.
Fool.
I heard some bad news. A little sort of, well, bad news for me, I guess. The car I use is a hybrid, and it's a pretty old car. You know, it's like 2013, and it's got problems, and it's time for a fresh car. I mean, it sounds like rich person problem, but I use it like the workhorse car and do all the chauffeuring and that and this and that, and might drive my mom everywhere. So it's really like how I chauffeur my mom around. A lot of that is that. And we talked about it before and decided, yeah, it's good. It's probably a good idea. Go out looking. And I went out looking. And then time went on and things happened. And went out looking lately and priced up this thing. Kind of like a Ford Escape or something and we were like talking to people and all that. Then I asked my mom, and she's like, no, I don't want to do that. So she doesn't want to finance it. Because the reason I brought that up, this is kind of like, hey, personal information, TYI. It's a disappointment for me. I mean, I'm stunned and sad and a little mad that it was gonna be before, and now it's kind of rescinded. But the reason it was rescinded is, she said, well, things have changed, and basically my mom got spooked from the shutdown, thinking that the federal government's not going to be paying. She got spooked from the shutdown and watching all that Fox News crap, and far as I can tell, we're not affected by federal worker thing and not SNAP. And so but she got spooked and she don't want to finance. She don't want to do that kind of thing. So that little dream is over with. I'm going to be driving that little car until it doesn't drive, which is not like a happy thought. And in the freaking regular news, there's only, I don't like to be like angry. I can't be. I'm like a 12-step guy. You can't do the resentment and anger. But some people, in some institutions, there's like two people. If I was like, curse you, and I really meant it, there'd be two people. One is the narcissist, and two is Trump. It's like, if they just...
Stay with me. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? The two, just being honest, the two people, if they would just drop dead already, I try to be as best I can not to be like that, but anyways,
absolutely not.
Bless those that curse you. Well, apparently, we got to do that with votes with Trump. The narcissist got to deal with it, or not deal with it. Neil. So, the Epstein thing. Okay.
Tell the truth.
God, we're all talkative. Stop it. The continuation bill, which means the big beautiful bill, which is all the garbage and all that stuff, it passes the House, it goes to the Senate, it passes the Senate, but since it was altered, it's got to pass the House again. They think it's a pretty easy vote, and then it's got to go and do that thing. So it did, Trump signed it, and all that. But now that the government's open, we got these person from Arizona signed, sworn in finally after 2 months of being elected. These guys are trying to cover something up. And they couldn't vote on the Epstein Files being released.
I can hear you.
So now they're voting on the Epstein Files being released. So they have the thing, and they're like trying to be like, yeah, let's do it. Let's release the Epstein Files. And they kind of had this situation room about that. And so they're kind of releasing smatterings of it. Not the whole dang thing, but like, here's 20,000 emails or whatever. And then here's some more. And they're sort of trying to do it like that. You see, now, Epstein is deceased because he offed himself, maybe. There's a question there. And his conspirator, Maxwell, this lady, went from a real Florida prison to a Texas cushy prison, kind of living room prison, because she had a talk with this Trump attorney and attorney general, and said, well, Trump's not involved at all. I've never seen him there. Gave this glowing review. Afterlife glowing review about Trump not really being too involved with Epstein. Trump's going, I wasn't a friend of his after this, and so there's all this boo about it, and then she got
stop recording.
Cushy thing. She goes up recording, and then she now wants her sentence, which is 20 years, commuted. So she's trying to buck up to Trump to commute her sentence. Now, why don't you just release it if there's nothing Trumpy involved in it, But they're kind of hedging on not releasing, even though in these new emails there's a bunch of Trump stuff in there, everything. So, Trump, they're saying he doesn't have anything to worry about being connected to this young age youth minor and sex trafficking thing. He has nothing to do with that, but apparently there's like some stuff to do with that, and now he could be looking at things that are big, again, but I don't think somehow
what should I do?
It's gonna get fixed. However, remember Jack Smith, that ruthless prosecutor? Yeah, he used to work for like Nuremberg and The Hague and all that, whatever. He got taken off the case because he wasn't special prosecutor, but he wasn't selected right. So they did bent over backwards to get him off the case, and he's just like, okay, fine, they want me out. Orders from okay, I'll go. Now, gosh, this just gets so long and involved. I apologize, but they got a new person stepping in to take over the Georgia state of Georgia election interference, where he asked for extra votes. That's still going on, and the guy that brought that up, that guy is now he's being investigated by the DOJ. So the battle royale over this Epstein Files stuff is still happening, and Epstein. All of a sudden, if there was nothing, if Epstein, the one that's deceased, if he went to trial, then all the evidence against him would go into the trial and be a part of court record, public record.
Funny.
So if anything Trumpy was in there, and they're buddies, so much buddy stuff going on. So if he got actual trial, then he would actually, all that stuff would come into the trial and be known to the public. And he was going up to trial, and all of a sudden, the cameras went out for a brief while, and he offed himself. Oh, no need for the trial now. So
Excuse me.
Everything is just so massively suspicious, the way they are handling
asylum,
trying to cover it up, and possible discrepancy with the deceased Epstein. So I don't know, whatever. It's time to get out of this Hawaii news. Let's see what's happening in Hawaii. Oh wait, I do have something here. Right? See, look. Ooh.
Who is she?
I don't know. Who is? Oh, wait a minute. I think that's yesterday. Let's look for today's. Success. Yes. Change the subject. Success. Good. Thank
medicine.
you. Good medicine. In Hawaii, the lawmakers and advocates are looking at mail-in voting. Some are saying it's bad. And others are saying it's good, the advocates, because it's safe. There hasn't been any scams and everything. And basically, I like mail-in. I like it. I think it's great. And now they're trying to question it. And that's a bad thing. Ready for action. Now this is... Ross?
Interesting. Very.
Okay. Is he right here? There's thousands of acres that the military uses, and they want to still use it for exercises, and the lease is coming up next year, and they want to go on the lease. And they're like, no, we don't want military exercise. So they're ready for action. We got a lot of military, and they do these exercises out in these areas, and they're like, hey, it's Hawaiian land.
Unfortunate.
Federal agencies longest shutdown in history. Okay, federal corruption agency. Following grudges. There's so much stuff, and there's Wahine volleyball. Yay, and Wahine basketball, right? Basketball, and volleyball. Wow. Okay. And let's try to be quicker. back in the day, remember 1992 when you want to relax, you just bring your dog to the priest day. Ninth graders and church dog Snaggles receives a blessed Reverend Severin during St. Francis High School's St. Francis Day program, and their dog Dizzy will Dizzy and Snaggles, all dogs go to heaven. You girls, see ya. Purgatory.
Leave here.
Leave here. Oh gosh, what do we got here? Oh, little cartoon.
The evidence is now open until January 30th.
They're gonna make a vote on the crux of the biscuit. The next shutdown, I guess. Yeah, that's where they're gonna vote on not to extend or to extend Obamacare. I mean, healthcare. And we have here. I think this one.
Don't believe falsehoods about mail-in balloting.
I am writing because of a recent letter regarding mail-in ballots was so on target.
Mail-in voting key to healthy democracy. Cite article November 9th.
If there is real fraud associated with mail-in ballots, show us the proof. All of Donald Trump's claims of massive fraud over the years have been proven false. Now he and his supporters are again making false claims and attempting to set Hawaii's voting process back. People in Hawaii still have the option to stand in line to vote in person, but please do not take away mail-in voting from the vast majority of who use it and want to keep it. And Sabalaska, Hawaii Kai. Thank you, Anne, for sending in your letter and doing the tutu voicey thing. Sorry. Yeah, mail-in ballots. They're fine. They work. They're good. They're just as fraud-proof as regular balloting in person, and that's such a hassle. And that's the thing. That's why the MAGA want to take away mail-in balloting, because a lot of the mail-in balloting was used by the Democrats, and it got a lot of Democrat votes. So if they take away mail-in balloting, they're going to take those voters out of the picture. And that's the idea. Instead of more voters, they want less voters. And if they come there and say, oh, you have to have your ID, and you have to be able to do 2 handstands, and then you have to be white, and you have to have a certain amount of money to vote. Yeah, those are things that definitely the U.S. Constitution from the very, very beginning was very focused on who gets to vote. And there's a lot of suffrage battles in history, but mail-in ballot is just another thing they're trying to limit voters so they get the vote. So it's all really about the mail-in, not mail-in, it's about that midterm election thingy, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let me hopefully not be too long with this. Aloha, thanks for watching. Torture. Aloha, thanks for voting. Thanks for voting. Thanks for watching. Have a good Friday. Okay, aloha.
Here, there it is. There's the button. Oh, look, it's kind of rain. Chill, it's sunny out. It's Friday. Aloha.